was Carter Thompson, who's, I think he's hit somebody or had a problem because he's entered the pits now, unfortunately.
Really? Where did he come from?
He came through 10th place. Well, there you go. You can't count him out.
But it is the 7 of Beñat Fernandez who has the advantage. There's the 30. Oh, that's a disaster. We have so few technical issues with these motorcycles.
Anya Marco, this is the kind of comeback ride that you need to see from him. He's going to lead them over the...
4 of Zen Mitali back in the group there. But around the outside, it's Veda Pratama. The Rookies Cup technical crew and the KTM guys just keep these things rolling absolutely superbly. Be very
line for the final lap. Peter, here we go. 95 from 4 from 6.
Yesterday's winner who takes the advantage down onto the start and finish straight. There'll be just 5 laps. Lucky if Carter actually has got a technical problem there. But the 70, it is of Christian Daniel Jr., the American.
7 and 32 in Ramadipa.
And it is the Argentines remaining as they cross the line this time. In second place, the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. with the slightest advantage over the 77 of Venezuelan. But he's got swallowed up now. It's Beñat Fernandez. The 7 is there, but so is Zen Mitali. Ahead of Beñat Fernandez, number 7. Side by side. Not there, Kermentines. So it's North America versus South America.
And 51! Uriarte! He is inevitable! He's like...
8 abreast this time.
There you go, once again, Peter, the faster the straight we come. It's Christian Daniel, Tinez, Hakim Danish, Sullivan Mounsey, Thanos from the Marvel series. It's him and Pratama going into 3rd. Next rider of the race is Morelli in 18th, though. He's at the back of this group. But Beñat Fernandez, and then just behind them, I think we now have. So the 1, 2 and 3 previously in the series, 1, 2, 3 in the race.
That's right, and
they could be as fast as you like. Look at that, that's ridiculous.
Brian was superb up the inside, he really is.
Oh, as they go across the grass and everything as well. It was Ramadipa I was looking at, the number 30.
These guys have got to put their head down. They really need to sort it out between the 3. Good there, which is great, but that's the first corner, not the last corner.
How many riders went so wide there? To the other Indonesian rider that we have in the class is going to be Christian Daniel Leeton towards turn 1. But
look at that pack. It is still like 18 guys running for the win.
It's that you just saw, I think it was Mounsey who went up the inside of everybody once again. Morelli, so that was the point of Inez goes wide nearly, cuts it through. Oh, Beñat Fernandez gets
Veda Pratama with the advantage. I think it is. Veda Pratama's got his head down. He's got away. Beñat Fernandez is in second.
Making, fastest rider on track, but you've got to make some passes as Mike Yu goes onto the gravel there. Well, Morelli was sandwiched.
Karpushin, Yaroslav Karpushin, the Kurdistan rider in place. But Veda has stuck his head down to Hakim. It's going with him.
Morelli's ahead of Uriarte. Uriarte certainly make a pass there because he goes up the inside of him. He's alongside David Gonzalez now, yesterday's second.
The 15-year-old was in there as well, so he's back in the hunt again.
This is absolutely pushed back to 5th now, it seems, as well. Peter, this isn't like a pack of wolves, it's like a rummage of vultures.
And great to see the 45 of KJ Moynihan, the 18-year-old South African.
Cracking racing this is. I mean, so many different names that we go to see up here. I mean, we've not got like the Titans that we had last year. It's absolute chaos.
And Danish there with a great move there up into 2nd place. And there at the back of that group, he's learning a lot, running a faster pace than I've seen him all season.
Year per se, of, it was really just a year-long 4-way fight between Uriarte, Carpe, Keeler.
He's got to do that if he's going to chase Veda Pratama, and Veda head down, absolutely superb. He has now.
Brilliant stuff from Mondignane. Come on, that's the kind of improvement we like to see as well. Listen, Peroni and then like the likes of Morelli there in the end as well. But this year, it's just all to play for.
3-4 bike length lead over the points leader.
Well, here they come in. As we look back towards the front, Danish overtakes Mounsey, another rider making big improvements for their second fall now, despite Uriarte and Danish being up the top.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And let's hope this
to the 3rd and final, 3rd and 4th sectors. Then this is it. We're going to be all in year up through Arabiata 2 we come. So it's Uriarte then, the series favourite.
The portent of the rest of the season, because this is incredible stuff. Right, it's Christian Daniel Jr.
All about the run to the line. Morelli and Uriarte are there then. They are starting to stretch this pack. Who's coming into this year? Who is leading the way? But not for long as Beñat Fernandez tries to go up.
Yeah, who has the advantage. Martinez, the Venezuelan, in second place.
Got anything left? Karpushin's just off the back of it, but it is Pratama leading them into the final set. The inside fails that time around.
And you saw there the 13 of Hakim Danish. He's in the hunt there. Pratama in third.
Of 4 corners, Biondetti 1 and 2 coming up. If you get a good run through here, you could well...
Very much in 5th place, just ahead of Veda Pratama. Oh my goodness, look at that. No one has the slightest run. No.
Be leading out of the final corner onto the straight to take a victory. Who will it be?
And it is
Daniel in third there, lurking. That's where he started on the grid. He would dearly love to come away with...
No one's able to open up more than a 2 or 3 bike length lead, and it doesn't last for more than a corner or 2. Veda Pratama, we know that he just wants to go fast. He's got his head down. At the inside comes Veda.
The win, he feels so good this weekend, as we saw in the pre-show yesterday, but Morelli's managed to make some progress now. He's up into 10th position as the Argentinian, consistently
around the outside. Hakim Danish, absolutely superb from the Malaysian.
The problem is 16 other odd riders trying to do exactly the same thing. He's sort of the rider that seems to have the most pace in hand at the moment, but
absolutely brilliant. Veda Pratama will pick up a slipstream, but it isn't that easy to pass on the run to the line. And as we discussed yesterday, nobody, showing any kind of advantage. They're still not lapping.
Time is running out. It's going to be 2 laps when they cross the line. Oh! That was a huge moment between Moundsy and...
Here, it's the 13 of Hakim Danish.
Who is
Surely it's going to be Veda Pratama pull. Quite as quick as they did in qualifying. So in theory, they can go quicker, but absolutely...
Benyat Fernandez.
Yeah, I saw Moundsy drift wide, and then he sort of yanked the bike back into line and threw the first right-hander.
Oh, very, very delicately through turn 1. The whole pack got it
possible so far for anyone to break away. Let's see if Uriarte can do it, but unfortunately Benyat Fernandez was there, but they got away with it anyway. So the 54 now
stay very, very clean and avoiding white lines, but it is Uriarte from Daniel, and then Pratama.
He's a little bit further ahead of the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. He could hold the advantage. Veda Pratama, yesterday's winner, takes the lead again. Out onto the start and finish. There'll be just 2.
Carter Thompson slotted into 4th. He narrowly missed the back wheel of the Indonesian rider. Them two have history.
And he's very good at the end of the straight here, but they're picking up the slipstream. They're going to catch him. They've caught him already. 2 laps remaining when they cross the stripe this time.
But it could be that time again, Peter. Pratama back from Jerez, the first round of the year. You've got Gonzalez in 5th as well, Peter.
Yes, and already he goes from first to where going into the corner. He
pulls the pin. Will he make it 2 of 2 here in Mugello? He's decided.